Now I'm going to be demonstrating a Tunisian Simple Stitch. You may have seen this also called an Afghan Stitch. I've already completed the foundation row, and now I'm going to do a Tunisian Simple Stitch. First, you do not stitch into this one stitch here at the beginning. This loop up here will count as your first stitch. No need to stitch in there. We're going to start off by simply stitching into the remaining. In order to complete a Tunisian Simple Stitch, you insert your hook in a side-to-side motion under this front vertical bar. Just slip it in there. Yarn over and pull a loop through. Alright, simple stitch. Under the vertical bar, pull a loop through. Side-to-side motion. Your hook always stays on the front of your work, and it just slips right under that front vertical bar there. Pull up a loop. Insert, pull a loop through, insert, pull up. Now when we get to the 9th stitch, I'm going to show you what the last stitch looks like, because it's going to look a little different. The reason why is because of that chain 1 we did for closing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we need to get one more. Now here's the chain 1 to close, and if you notice at the last stitch there are actually 3 bars. 1 here in the back, 2 here in the front, and then there's the back bump that you normally see with chains. When you stitch into this stitch, stitch into it so that these 2 bars here on the end you're going under both of them. That is for stability and makes for a nicer edge. Even if a pattern indicates to simple stitch all the way across, there's no reason why you can't do this unless the pattern specifically indicates there is. This makes a cleaner edge, and I will just show you what happens if you try to stitch here. If you just go under the vertical bar here, what it does is it pulls up really high. I don't know, you see that big open space there? That doesn't happen over here. It only happens on the ending stitch. So in order to clean that up a little bit, insert your hook here so that there are 2 loops here. Then yarn over and pull a loop through. Now I'm going to do a typical closing, chain 1. Some patterns will indicate a yarn over and pull through 1. That's just a chain. So if you see yarn over and pull through 1, that's what that is. Or it could say chain 1. After you chain 1, you pull through 2. This is just a typical closing. Pull through 2. Pulling through 2 closes 1 stitch. Pull through 2 and go all the way across until you have 1 loop remaining on your hook. And that is the Tunisian Simple Stitch. You can see how you've pulled up a loop here in these vertical bars.